I'm just trying to do this joint now so we could do recruiting right when niggas get home, bro. I ain't been able to recruit, but if we do that, hey, but look. Hey, bro, look, if y'all start doing that shit and I'm not on, bro, can you just make sure my quarterback stays and Denton Everett, my receiver, sleep. Sleep. Yeah, I just need you to do that for me.
I made it at 24. I made it at 8, 9, and 4, bro.
That's what I'm saying. You lost 4 games, but I lost 3. I thought that was crazy.
Hey, that SEC work, nigga.
Niggas ain't put the stream in the chat in a minute, huh? All right, send me party invite. All right. Other niggas might be on. Who knows? Hey, bro. Fuck it.
Welcome, everyone, to a piece of college football history as we crown this season's national champion. There's been so much that's gone into getting here, twists and turns, and now it builds to this, the battle for supremacy. And these two teams have survived the expanded playoff grind. They have battled through a regular season, multiple playoff victories, all sorts of challenges and adversity, and they've arrived at this moment, the battle for that precious trophy. As we'll see the number 2 seed in this playoff, the Coastal Carolina Chanticleers, taking on a squad from the SEC, the Texas Longhorns. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Herbstreit. And this is it. 2 teams enter, 1 team leaves here as national champions. Let's get this going.
James.
Here we go with the kickoff. This is it, the ultimate game in college football, national championship at stake. And here's the return from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen. That's good coverage there. Line getting set up. It's a first down play. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Tries to get it to the running back. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. Tackle made after a solid game to spot the ball for 31. The running back sneaks out there. He is a difficult matchup for this defense in the passing game.
Man, it is so tough to match up in man-to-man coverage against a back like this and catch the ball like a receiver. It's something you work on all week, and you know about it. You're aware of it, but it's one thing to be aware of it, and another thing to go out and execute it and try to stay with him in man coverage. Very tough to do.
Moving the receiver around pre-snap. The back's got it. They bring him down just short of the marker, inches away from a first down.
Love those positive yards on 1st and 10, and it's not quite a first down. Looks like it'll bring 2nd and inches, but sure does open up the playbook here to be able to open up, maybe take a shot downfield.
On the handoff, they'll test the right side here.
Got it.
And the runner brought down, but looks like there's a flag on the field. Let's see what this is about. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Second down after that previous play. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. It's the running back in the flat.
Wow.
Tackle is made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch. Gets the first down in the process.
Longhorns line up on 1st and 10 now. Looking to scramble now. They get him down, but that's a good run, enough to move the sticks and keep this drive going.
Well, we knew coming into this game, this offense loved to play the RPO game. And here early, they pick up some big yards.
First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? From the gun, he looks for an open man. Looking for his big tight end. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. They make the tackle, but that's an excellent gain. Moves the ball to the 33.
In all of our prep work coming into this national championship, I really wondered how this secondary would hold up against this quarterback and this group of receivers. They better be ready to make some adjustments because right now, this quarterback is having his way with it.
He'll throw it now. A short completion with the tight end. They stop him at the 23. This offense is getting close to the red zone.
Well, the defense loads up to show blitz, and anytime they bring that kind of pressure, the quarterback knows he's got to be able to get the ball out of his hands quickly. Nice job of locating the tight end for that first down.
The quarterback making some changes at the line. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Receiver makes the catch. And he's brought down, but not before he gets first down yardage.
The key on a drag route is to put the ball out in front of the wide receiver to give him a chance to do what he just did. Pick up some valuable yards after the catch.
And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. First and goal, they'll try to run it in.
Oh, these niggas are
And he
ridiculous.
runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Texas. And wow, that is how you kick off a national championship game, Kurt.
Man, Chris, you're exactly right. This offense came out with a mindset that they're not going to wait around and wait for this defense to get settled in. They're going to punch them straight in the mouth and assert for themselves. What a championship-level statement that was.
Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away. Turn starts inside the 15. Gets it to the 25-yard line. That's where they'll start the drive. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Looking out throwing here to start the drive. Look at this, taking a shot on the very first play. Pass caught down to the 20. They're not going to get him. He's in. Touchdown, Coastal Carolina.
That's what makes this guy so dangerous as a wide receiver. He can catch the ball underneath, shake and bake and go by you, or use his speed to get around you and make a big play like this for a touchdown.
Coach deciding to go for the two-point conversion to tie the score right here. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. And he runs it into the end zone. And those 2 points will tie the football game.
Well, they get the job done here. They come down, they get the score, match the 2 points scored by the opponent, and we're all knotted up at 8 in the first half.
Returner looking to make a play here. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. The Longhorns offense takes the field. The last drive, the passing game, very effective. Moved them right down the field. And the defense make adjustments. The pass rush closing in. Here's a screen pass to the running back. And they'll bring him down. The defense fought through the blocks, and they stop him short of the first down.
You can see what the offense is trying to do here with this screenplay, but they avoid disaster by at least getting a few positive yards. The defense doing a great job of anticipating the screen here.
Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. Makes a quick grab. Takes a big shot there from the defense, but moves the sticks. First down.
This is the characteristic about great quarterbacks that stands out to me. Their ability to make a play when things aren't perfect. Here, they get to him. They put pressure on him. He's about to go down, but his instincts to be able to find that back, check it down before he hits the ground, gives this offense a chance to be able to pick up positive yards and get the first down.
5-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 5.
It's a really good, solid run. I know it's not the flashiest big play, but it's important for your offense to be able to get yards like that on early downs. You stay ahead of the chains, and it opens up the playbook for the 2nd and 3rd down coming up.
And they'll tackle him for a loss of 5 yards.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. On the run here, lets it go. Pass is caught. And they finally make the stop, but a huge gain. Moves the ball into enemy territory, down at the 49.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And, man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on 3rd down, get him the ball.
Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. Play action fake, looking to throw. Catch made on the left side. The tackle is made, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what that's about. Costly holding penalty there. Backs him up 10 yards. Offense getting set for a 2nd down here to begin the quarter. Looking to scramble. Breaks loose at the 40.
Boy, that's a big-time scramble by that quarterback. My gosh, if you're the defensive coordinator, you got to be scratching your head. You had him at 2nd and forever. You take away everything downfield, and this guy picks up these yards by running the ball. Now, it's 3rd down. You better make up for it right here.
Gets rid of it on the move.
Oh, bro.
Makes the grab. Breaks into the clear. It's a sprint. He takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Longhorns. They were backed up to start the drive. It's some bold play calling, great execution, and they reach the end zone.
You know, it's easy to just kind of pull your horns in and get conservative when you're pushed way back close to your own goal line, but not this offense. They came out, showed the confidence that they have in their quarterback, and it paid off. Nice touchdown.
Now the try for the 2-point conversion. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Trying to create outside the pocket now. And it's going to be swatted down there at the line. Great defensive play in a big moment. Kickoff team on the field getting set now. And it's caught from inside the 20. He's tackled at the 34 after a decent kick return there. Coastal Carolina offense back out on the field now. Last possession, a one-play lightning strike with the big touchdown pass. Can the defense make adjustments here? Defense is coming after him. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
In college football today, the quarterbacks get rid of the ball often so fast that this is a great example for young players on the defensive line. If you can't get to the quarterback, watch their eyes and try to get your hands up so when the ball comes, you can knock it away.
Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Testing the defense with a throw downfield. Caught near the goal line. And he takes it into the end zone, but a marker is down, so hold on here. So that long scoring play is spoiled by a penalty. That's a big call in this game. Offense needing to keep this drive alive. It's a 3rd down play. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Wow, back-to-back deep shots. Makes the first down, but pays a price. Big hit there at the end.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
And the Chanticleers will have 1st and 10 here. And the quarterback dropping back. Using his legs here. He'll avoid the big hit with the slide.
Well, they did a good job of getting pressure on the quarterback, but, man, make the play, bring him down. Instead, they give up positive yards here on the scramble.
The Chanticleers keep the football on the move. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Caught by the back behind the line of scrimmage. They get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Hey, it's a gain, but you get the sense that this offense wanted a little bit more from that play.
Here's the 2nd down play. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. That's a big hit at the end, but they earn a fresh set of downs.
Just a great play by the running back here, finding his lanes and then exploding through the gap when it opened up.
How aggressive do you get on 1st and 10? They call the draw play here. He picks up 9, so just short of the first down, 2nd and 1.
The draw is a good way to keep the defensive line in check and use their aggressiveness against them. It can be real effective, even in passing situations, if you mix it in correctly.
And the Chanticleers are going to take advantage of this red zone trap. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Makes a quick catch. And the runner steps out of bounds, but does have enough yardage to pick up the first down.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
First down here, the offense has time for one more play before the 2-minute warning. That's the 2-minute warning here before halftime as the offense tries to cut into this lead. First down and 10. Handoff here from the shotgun. It's a 1-yard gain. 2nd and 9 coming up. This will be the 9th play on the drive. Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Trying to extend the play. He's got it right near the end zone. And he will score. Touchdown, Chanticleers. Who says you need explosive plays, Kirk? That was a long grinding scoring drive.
And think about this. This is a national championship, and you're able to execute like that against this quality of a defense. Man, that is a great job by the coordinator and the quarterback being in sync and putting together a heck of a drive.
And he drops back in the gun. And it's caught in the end zone. They convert the two-point try. They're able to get him down. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. Fielded in the end zone. It's Shabira. Solid coverage there. They get it at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. If they want to cut into this lead before halftime, they have to work quickly now. First down. Looking to throw the football. Lets it go quickly. Makes the catch downfield. Solid gain there. Moves the ball out to the 32. Longhorns come to the line to run the hurry up. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. He slings this one deep down the left side. That deep shot is caught for a big gain. Tackle finally made, but it's a huge gain. They'll spot it at the 34.
Boy, a great job of coming up with a huge play by this offense. A nice pass by the quarterback, and you look at the time here before we get to the half. They got a real shot here to put a touchdown up on the board.
The offense really clicking here. Quarterback escapes the pocket and takes off. Going to try to use his legs here. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
Love the aggressive mindset from the play caller here on 1st down. Take a shot downfield. Only thing is, they're all covered. Nobody's open. He gets flushed out of the pocket.
And he's going to fling it deep, going
What
for
the
it all
fuck
here.
is this nigga doing?
And he's got it. Touchdown, Texas.
You put 5 wide receivers into a formation that puts so much pressure on the defense. Do you have enough guys that can cover? The quarterback does such a good job of finding the weakness and exploiting it.
Empty set as they try for the two-point conversion. And he'll set up to throw. Quarterback moving out of the pocket, trying to create. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Ball carrier tackled there.
Hey, how about this defense there? Nice job rallying to the football to keep them short there as they tried that two-point play.
So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. Bringing it out, it's Vaughn. And he gave it a shot, but should have just left the ball in the end zone. They spotted it at the 19. Here comes the Coastal Carolina offense back on the field. Let's see what they do here in the final minute of the half. Try to get aggressive and cut into this lead or play it safe. The corner's now playing a couple yards off the ball. On the run, he'll let it go. And it's incomplete, just out of reach. A little too much on that throw.
Well, they don't make the completion here. The timing seemed to be off between a quarterback and the receiver. But, man, this defensive coordinator, he may want to consider getting more pressure on this quarterback by changing some things up. He's got a lot of time back there to throw the ball. And eventually, that's going to cost you.
Second down, we're going to throw it. He'll take a deep shot here. And the pass is dropped incomplete. Would have had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball. So a tricky situation here. 3rd and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. And he finds a wide open receiver. They forgot about him downfield. That is a huge play. Finally brought down to the 46-yard line.
A lot of times college quarterbacks, they're more comfortable walking to the outside. Here's an example of a quarterback with a full field read, and he hits a big play in the middle.
He's going for a big play downfield. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Coastal.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. When he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Now a 2-point conversion attempt coming up. They'll try to run this one in. And they'll get him down that time.
Defense not fooled at all there. Nice job of stepping up and stopping that 2-point conversion.
So the offense getting some momentum before halftime with the touchdown. Now they kick off in hopes the defense can get a quick stop. And he takes this from inside the 5. Returner brought down. Sets up the next drive. Here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? And looking to throw now on first down. Running out of time in the pocket. It's incomplete. There is a marker down on the field. Let's check out that call. That one hurts. Backs him up 10 yards. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here.
Let's go.
It's a safety.
Wait a second. You're backed up inside your own 5-yard line, and you go with an empty set? It just doesn't make a whole lot of sense. It backfires here. I think that's a questionable play call, and it costs you 2 points.
Fair catch made near the 45. One more play before they head to the locker room. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Catch made on the out route. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down. So with only a few seconds left in the half, out comes the field goal unit. This one will be a 60-yard attempt. Can he get it there? And a timeout is called. Important stage late here in the second quarter. So just before halftime here, out comes the field goal unit.
Fuck.
That one is no good. The lead remains at 4 after the miss. Minutes going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Longhorns will kick it off to begin the second half. Fielded in the end zone. It's Vaughn. Tackled at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. Coastal Carolina offense back out on the field now. Here comes a first down pass attempt. He's going to take off. Quarterback gets down to avoid the tackle. The sheds are clears. Looking to crank up the tempo a bit.
Chris, watch him work through his progressions here. Finds the first and the second option aren't there. By the third option, he's got to pull it.
And looking for a big play here. Caught way downfield for a huge gain. Touchdown, Coastal Carolina. This offense cannot be stopped. This is just quarterback wizardry. An amazing game with a national championship on the line tonight.
This might be as good of a quarterback performance as I've seen in a national championship in some time. The defense has got to try to do something to get him out of sync by trying to blitz or sit back and change up coverage, because what they've called up to this point just isn't working.
There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. And he can't get rid of it and goes down, so a sack. Unsuccessful two-point try. The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. And the return man decides to signal fair catch. Longhorns offense takes the field. Remember, the last time out there, they surrendered a safety. They got to regroup from that right away. Off the play fake, looking to throw. He's running out of time here. And it's incomplete. Even on a first down throw, he was under some heavy pressure.
Well, it's pretty simple. The defensive line does a great job of getting after the quarterback and forcing him into that incompletion.
Incomplete. Second down coming up. And the wideout goes in motion. And he's brought down. Offense going backwards with the sack.
Between the defensive scheme and the athletic ability of this front and the linebackers getting pressure as well, the way they've been able to harass this quarterback has a lot to do with why they're enjoying such a big lead in the national title.
Third down. The offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the third quarter. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Looking for the wideout. And it's intercepted. He stepped in front of that bullet. Going the other way. Can they catch him? So a great return following the pick. They're finally able to get him down.
Just a great job of anticipating that and coming up with a big interception by this defense. Because they have this lead, they've really forced this offense to become one-dimensional. They're expecting the ball to be into the air. The defensive backs have their eyes on the ball, and they're able to capitalize with a big pick here in the national title.
He'll make it into the end zone. Touchdown, Chanticleers. Well, they began with great field position, and that didn't take long at all.
Well, that's how you take advantage of an opportunity. Your defense sets you up in great field position. You're not looking for a field goal. You're looking for a touchdown. Give the credit to this offense for being aggressive and punching it in.
From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. And he's taken down, doesn't get rid of the ball, and the two-point conversion does not work. Now they get set to kick it away. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. This offense trying to bounce back. The last possession ended in a pick. First play of the drive, they come out throwing. Receiver makes the catch, and the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
You know, they don't pick up the first down here, but they do get some positive yards, and I really like the route to get enough separation to give the quarterback enough room to put it in there.
That completion sets up a second down play. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. Throws to the tight end. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. And he's got some open field ahead. That's a pick and a long return before finally being taken down.
Boy, would this quarterback love to have this one back. They're trying to work themselves back into this game here in the second half. And the defense comes up with a big turnover that could be the nail in the coffin.
Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Breaks free. Worked one tackle but couldn't escape. Dropped for a sack. By the time it's the free safety getting home on the blitz to blow it up.
Well, he had a long way to go, and it's a bit of a risk because obviously the free safety is the last line of defense on these long pass plays. And he's coming after that quarterback, and he's got to make sure he gets home quickly to make the play on the QB. Otherwise, you're at risk of getting...
And that one's picked off. What a play. And that's a solid return after the interception.
Boy, just when it looked like they had complete control of the national championship, they turned the ball over. The only real mistake they could have made to give their opponent a chance to get back into the game, and they've done it.
The Longhorns offense takes the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. Pressure is coming. Looks like he's going to run it. Breaking free at the 35. Slides to avoid the big hit.
These are the kind of plays that keep defensive coordinators up at night. You spend so much time putting your plan together to stop the pass, and then nobody accounts for the quarterback on a run.
Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks more than enough for a first down.
Well, he continues to have time to throw the football, and he makes his defense pay for it. Now, they realized coming into this game they had to take away his ability to throw the football downfield, but it's the receivers and their plays after the catch that's really giving them a hard time.
He called his own number, and the freshman QB keeps this drive moving.
Boy, this guy can do it all. We know what he can do with his arm, but when things aren't there, does a good job of pulling it down, knowing where the first down marker is, picking up the first down.
First down, looking to throw the ball. He'll take a deep shot here. This one is broken up and falls incomplete.
Oh, my gosh. They almost came up with another interception. They had a pick on the last drive.
Selfish.
They're doing such a good job of baiting this quarterback into throwing the ball into coverage and then making a play on the ball. Let's see if they can keep this going.
Bringing pressure. Got him for a sack. A big play made them one of the senior leaders of this defense.
Well, here we are in the national championship, and you always talk about offense, and it is. It's become an offensive game, but how fitting to see this defense. This team has a nice lead, and a large portion of that has to do with the way they've been able to get after this quarterback. That's the second sack in this game.
Again, he's just trapped and sacked in the pocket.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
Crucial play, down double digits in the second half. They're going to go for it on fourth down. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. And he's swarmed by the pass rush, a sack to end this drive.
Now, the quarterback's got to get the ball out of his hands. He had a lot of time back there in the pocket, looking over the field, desperately trying to find an open receiver. Nobody's open, but he still has got to take off and try to make a play. Instead, he's sacked, and it's a turnover on down.
Just a small gain, looking at 2nd and 9.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
Here's a shot toward the end zone. Touchdown, Coastal. To stretch the lead, the route is on. Monster stage, another touchdown. His quarterback and receiver having a game we're never going to forget.
Well, and the defense right now has got to be pulling their hair out, trying to come up with ways to slow him down, whether they play zone or they play man. Nothing is working, and give credit to this quarterback. He just keeps dialing up his guy and keeps coming up with touchdowns.
The pocket breaking down. Quarterback escapes the pocket. He makes it into the end zone to add 2 more to the lead.
Well, we know this quarterback is a threat throwing the football. Here he uses his legs to get this 2-point conversion. Nice call.
Getting set to kick the ball off now. He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. Remember last time they went for it on fourth down and got stopped, and the opponent went right down the field. Let's see if they can recover from that here. The pass rush closing in. Caught quickly.
This is an example of a quarterback offense, just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Off play action, he's looking to throw. Here's a shot toward the right sideline. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. Look out, he's got some space. Refusing to be brought down. It's a big return off the INT. They steal their offensive possession.
Chris, it feels like to me the offense is being really cautious. The defenders are just sitting back there almost playing backyard football, knowing the offense is being a little bit more conservative. Eyes on the football, stepped in front of it, and makes the pick.
First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Lets it fly to the wideout. Oh, the pass is picked off. Now look at the return after the interception. Sets the offense up in good shape.
What a play by the defense. Really, the only way they can get back into this game is to create a turnover. They get an interception, and they're in business.
So here's the first play of the drive now, the beginning of the 41. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. He's moving out of the pocket now. He's going to take off here. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. It's caught downfield. Finding space at the 20. You're finally able to bring him down. A big gain to wrap up the third quarter. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. The pre-snap motion from the offense. Looking to throw it from the red zone. Fires it. Catch made in the end zone. Touchdown, Longhorns.
Boy, the quarterback put that ball right where he can give his receiver a chance, and what an effort by that receiver to lay out and come up with that touchdown.
Defense is coming after him. And he's got it for the two-point conversion. It's a two-score game, so hope's still alive here in the late going. I believe they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. The offense recovers the fumble.
Well, it's a great job by the hands team. Expecting the onside kick in position, they were dialed in and pounced on the football.
Here comes the Coastal Carolina offense back on the field. See if this quarterback can bounce back. The last possession, a pick on the very first play. And here's the handoff. That's a nice wrap-up there by the junior.
Now, I like the run play here. And offensively, at this point in the game, you want to remain in that attack mode first, while also staying in bounds and working that clock.
Second down after that run on the previous play. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
Well, I think the offense lulled the defense to sleep here. You think that they're just working the clock here and running the football, and then they throw and surprise you and get some positive yards downfield just to keep this defense honest.
QB decides to keep it here. Gets the first and still running. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
Boy, this offense does such a great job of putting the threat of the quarterback and the running back on this defense. It puts the defense in a tough spot because it's really hard to take both away. This time, the quarterback gets out and shows you the speed he has as well.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Receiver in motion now. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Defense makes the stop very close to a first down.
You know, the good thing about this play is it's not an explosive play, but it really gives you a chance now to be able to pick up a first down here on this next play.
Crucial third down coming up in the red zone. Can they keep the drive going, or will they have to settle for 3? Caught on the outside. It's Vaughn. And heads out of bounds after a decent game.
Oh, that one really hurts for this defense. They get these guys to third down, a chance to maybe get them off the field, and they give up a first down late in the game. The clock will continue to roll.
Keep it on the ground on first and goal. 0 running room. Stop right at the line of scrimmage. And the Chanticleers hustle to the line to run the hurry up. Trying for the end zone, running it right up the gut. Couldn't quite get there, brought down at the 2.
Well, how fitting for him to get another nice carry here, because it's been that kind of game in the national title. We knew coming in that he was going to be showcased. I didn't think he would have this kind of performance on this big of a stage, but he has, and a big reason why they're going to win this national title.
It's a quarterback keeper. Touchdown, Coastal Carolina. And the route is on. Looked like the defense thought they had him contained. Look at the blazing speed in that quarterback.
Great design run for this quarterback, and you know what kind of threat he is with that kind of speed. The defense just seemed to be out of position from the very beginning. I wouldn't be surprised to see something similar later on in this game.
Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. And it's picked off in the end zone. Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away. Bringing it out, it's Shabira. Tackled at the 13, not great field position to start the drive. The Longhorns offense takes the field. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He's moving out of the pocket. And it's incomplete on the throwaway. Didn't find anybody open. Brings up a second down now.
I really thought that this matchup between this quarterback and his receivers going up against this defense in a national title would have been must-see TV. But, man, this defense, they have won that battle the entire game, and they enjoy a nice lead because of that.
He's going to pull it down and run. And they finally make the stop, but that's a huge gain in the scramble. He found some space and just went for it. Offense with 5 receivers now, empty backfield. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Looking to throw it on first down. Catch made down the left side, an explosive play.
Now the offense is taking advantage of the defense. Back with this lead. That's back-to-back. Big yards. You know, it's a bend but don't break mentality.
Hold on a second. The replay official has signaled that he wants to have another look at this play. So after taking a closer look, the officials will overturn that previous ruling. Offense getting set. Second down play here. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. And there's a deep throw with the clock winding down. Makes the catch. Can he get in? And he's in. Touchdown, Texas.
Man, I love this. Chris, I don't think they're going to have a chance to come all the way back, but here we are, under 2 minutes to go, and they continue to show some fight. And you know what? Who knows? Maybe you cover an onside kick and you get right back in it.
They'll run the option. Pitch play to the back. And the two-point try is good, so the lead is now 14.
I thought the defense had a shot here to stop this two-point try, but the quarterback was a magician. Great job of pitching that to the back to be able to use his speed to get to the corner for the two-point try. Chris, as you know, the chances are you're not going to recover these, but still, the hands team deserves a lot of credit for executing and coming up with the ball. You can't overstate the importance of a good special teams unit.
Quarterback pulls the ball. It's a keeper. Breaking free at the 35. Tackle made after a big gain.
Boy, what a run here. I mean, the guy's got speed. He's elusive. He has the ability to escape. Here, the quarterback became a one-man disruptor and had the defense on their heels the whole time.
Use the running game to chew on this clock now. And he's finally tackled out at the 2-yard line.
Yeah, I like this call here late in the game like this with the lead. Nothing too fancy, just right up the middle. Trust that offensive line and this running back and just keep working that clock.
Pre-snap motion from the receiver. It's a run. Running back's got it. Fights his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Chanticleers.
And that's another touchdown for this guy. This defense better adjust and get eyes into that backfield, or he may go for a third or a fourth later today.
Now the offense will go for a two-point conversion. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. And he makes the grab. A successful two-point try. And they bump the lead up even more. Kickoff team has come on the field now to send this one away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Shabira. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. This thing is so out of hand. All you can do now is play for a little shred of pride. Looking for his big tight end. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play. They'll throw it to the line here with the clock running. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. On first down, it's play action. Running out of time in the pocket. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down.
How about the defense today? They have played so well. I think the defensive coordinator put together a great plan. His kids clearly understood their scheme because they have been aggressive and attacking all game long.
He's escaping the pocket now. Nobody open downfield. He just throws it away.
Boy, this offense has really struggled today, Chris, when it comes to throwing the football. They have dug themselves a huge hole. They're not going to have any chance of coming back. And I think one thing about this is you wonder where you go from here. You're hoping to make a play or two to give yourself a belief that things can get better, but it's just been a disastrous day for the offense.
Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the football there on third down.
Well, that's not what you want to see as an offense when you're trailing late in a football game. An incompletion on third down and long. Hey, it's a bit of a risk. With that clock looking the way it looks right now, I think you got to go for it here.
Here's the throw deep downfield. It's incomplete. The defense makes a big fourth down stop.
Chris, I totally understand why they would go for this here at this point in the game. You're down by 3 scores. We're in the second half. They felt the pressure with the possession that they had, the field position that they had. They needed to make something happen. Unfortunately, not able to come through.
Really solid first down gain. He's just short of the marker, so maybe a chance here to take a downfield shot. Second down after that run on the previous play. He's moving out of the pocket. And the junior able to get home with the sack. And that'll do it. We have a national championship. champion. What an emphatic statement to close out this national championship run. You know, the coach told his guys, go out there and leave no doubt. Same mission accomplished.
Well, sometimes a team wins a national championship and they just got hot at the right time. And there's other times when it's been clearly the best team in college football all year. To me, these guys have been right up there as the top team in college football, and it's very fitting that they not only win it, but they win it in grand fashion.
Well, that's it. Dramatic punctuation to another outstanding season of college football. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football. They are officially your kings of college football and national champions, the Coastal Carolina Chanticleer.
Nigga, you had me on my toes, bro. I couldn't do my defense like I wanted to at first, bro. Look, you want to know what I've been doing to everybody, bro? Blitz the fuck out of them. Third down. No. Yeah. That's what I'm saying. So I was like, God damn, I was like, this nigga dotting me up. Yeah, bro. I was like, shit, bro. I was like, what the hell am I doing, bro? I had to figure something else out. Good game, though, bro. Nigga, I had to bomb you a couple times in the first half, bro. Then he put the two spies. I was like, okay. Send everybody deep and then run if it's not there. But see, that's what I'm talking about. That's that 99 throw power coming handy, bro. Put that nigga with the throw power in, bro. It was far though. That's the thing, bro. I just shoot. If you don't blitz him, bro, them niggas gonna get open eventually, bro. And he got the arm to just nigga real life Josh Allen. My nigga Alves went out with a bang. My nigga number 5 went out with a bang, bro.
Change your fucking school, bro. Yeah.
Sort of, but they not offering yet. Like winning, bro. Yeah. I want to finish off my nigga career though, OT, my quarterback. But this nigga special, bro.
Special, bro.
This is my first 99 throw power.
DeJounte.
I'm trying to break that nigga. I'm trying to break that record, bro. Feel me?
How's he supposed to be? Jimmy Cobbs.
You had that nigga for 1 year, huh?
Two.
Oh, damn.
He was my first quarterback, bro.
At Texas, that's a good.
Yeah.
Damn, 16-0. Undefeated.
I wasn't supposed to be there in the first place. So, hey.
Shout out to bro, huh?
Yeah, shout out to bro. I had a Commanders type season, bro.
Literally 12-5, bro. 16-0. Ooh.
I'm trying to see this. Thankfully, buddy, advanced that jump this morning. I said, yo, can we get that advance? Quick jump. I said, niggas ain't trying to, yeah, bro, that wasn't gonna work, bro. But playing right then, that works for me. I can do that. Hey, bro, I asked her about female friends too, bro. She said it's okay as long as it's pre-relationship, bro. We solid. We solid, bro. Only got one female friend.
Kayla. Yeah, you right, bro. I'm gonna switch schools. When a Nike school with nice jerseys come.
Damn, bro.
Maybe though.
Don't go to another school, bro.
Go these niggas to a powerhouse, nigga. Hey, three-peat ski. Last year was against all odds too.
Yeah, I ran through a gauntlet, bro.
Type shit. Be like that, nigga, but you gotta come on the other side, bro.
they got dropped. First half, I'm like, I told myself, just keep up scoring winners.
Just don't have any turnovers, bro. That's where I'll be winning games, bro. When I get
bro.
no, 100%, 100%. Cause I was like, should I just run it? I was like, hell nah, bro. I said I got a short field, nigga. I need to score. Nigga throw 2 picks. I'm like, yay. So this is not what we're trying to do. We're trying to put up 70.
My nigga mixed trainer, bro. That's my nigga.
Came out of nowhere, bro. I'm like, hey.
That's Fevin, bro. That's my nigga, bro. Fuck it, bro. White boy corner, next Cooper DeJean, bro. Yeah.
Nigga, look, since 2030.
In 2037, he is the next Cooper DeJean, bro.
Since 2030, I had 6 championships since 2030. Only year I didn't win was 2031, 2034.
I've had 0 championships since 2025.
Nigga been there, though. Nigga been there how many times to the chip? Twice, bro.
You
gotta play somebody other than me in that jump, bro.
I know, but you're not gonna change the conference shit, so you want to be you.
That's what I'm saying. I'm trying to get to the SEC though. I'm gonna get to that SEC.
Then that means somebody gonna have to move, bro.
No, I'm gonna switch teams. I'm gonna switch teams. Florida.
Yeah, but the conference is gonna be out of whack, bro. It's gonna be like 2 niggas in the ACC, 4 niggas in the SEC.
Type shit. Niggas finished with 8,500 yards. You finished with 8,200. Oof. 6,800 passing. You had 6,500 passing.
Overall?
Yeah. I had 1,700 rushing. You had 1,600 rushing. Damn.
Bro, nigga, were we the same team, bro? Like,
this is where it changes. The points per game, 57. You 42.
I had 42 and a half, yeah.
Yeah, nigga throwing that ball.
43, though, if you really think about it.
Yeah. Nigga was throwing that ball, though. Yeah. 91 pass touchdown, you had 82. Nobody else was even close to that. Next closest was 62, bro.
To us?
Yeah.
That's insane, bro. That's insane.
I had 26 rushing touchdowns. Who had the most? Maurice had 45. Yeah, so that nigga did run the ball.
Yeah, he did that on me. Nigga had 10 yards of carry on like 8.
Man, what his running backs is crazy, bro. I'm telling you.
I'm like, damn. And then he threw a pick. Oh, yeah, that's the game.
I had 87 sacks this year. Ooh. Yeah, niggas can.
Yeah, we didn't get there.
Next closest was 63. You didn't get no turnover? I had 39 total.
Nigga, we had
27
turnovers that we forced.
I had 36 picks.
Good, that's not a Texas defense, bro.
Nigga, I had just 36. I had 36 picks.
That's not. Hey, Dre, that's not a Coach FJ defense.
You feel me? Hey, bro, you gotta get your boys right. I could see it wasn't a regular year. Nigga had 5 losses, bro. Nigga usually only have like 1 or 2.
For one, bro. The nigga advanced it, and I didn't even know I had a game, bro. So niggas lost to Ball State.
That's crazy though. But why did the computer do that though? Nigga, my computer beat Boston College 55-0.
Niggas lost to Ball State 20-10. I was like, excuse me.
That's wild as shit.
And then I lost to Quan. And then I lost to Buddy twice.
Damn, bro.
That's 4. And then I beat Buddy when it really mattered.
Exactly, bro. That's what really mattered, nigga. You got to that chip, nigga.
And then, as a recent, lost to you.
Nigga, I was 60% on third down. That's probably why we were so good this year, bro. Niggas was converting third downs.
I was 58%.
Third down.
Third down conversions. There we go. Stupid face. I was 45%.
Yeah.
It's not good. But I was 58% on 2-point conversions. So.
Damn, see, I was 50. Nigga, because I ain't play nobody, so I ain't have to do it that much.
Yeah, you didn't have to do it.
Yeah, you got the most. You got the most attempts and the most conversions.
Yeah, nigga. When you gotta play one nigga 3 different times. You feel me? Like,
this nigga Quan was nice on 4th down. Quan was 13 for 17 on 4th down.
Yeah.
Red zone efficiency. I don't understand that.
Nigga, what? Nigga, Illinois was 6 for 6 on 2-point conversion, bro.
Shout out to them.
Shout out to Rice, bro. One was 11 for 14 on 2-point conversion, bro. It was tough, bro.
Turnovers. How many takeaways? I had 39. Maurice had 43 takeaways. And I had 14 differential out of 12 differential.
Yeah, I had 20.
You had negative 6 differential. Dang,
yeah, that's not a Coach FJ team, bro. Right. It's not, bro. It's really not.
See, I know my nigga gonna throw some picks, but that's why we just gotta throw more touchdowns and picks.
Once this quarterback comes through, Dre, 94 speed, 92 throw power, bro.
I ain't gonna lie, I'm gonna be sad when my nigga Bryce Fogg did, bro. I mean, this is his first year really starting, bro. Because the last 2 years he was splitting time with the running back, number 0.
Oh, that fat motherfucker.
Number 0, but that nigga went crazy in the championship.
He fat as a bitch, bro.
Nah, he just got the flak jacket.
Wow, he's fat, nigga. The nigga fat. Yes. I'm running with it, bro. I gotta talk about him somehow, bro. Cause why he run my man's
into the end zone, bro? He did do him dirty. Little nigga. That's what he says, little nigga. He had 11 toes, and then QB had 12.
Why do you have so many 99 overall niggas, bro? With that little boost shit, bro. We only got one, bro.
Yeah, it's only one. I can't even boost up my receiver number 5 no more. He's
Drake. To answer, remember that Drake I showed you that you can upgrade your niggas? You actually can't upgrade your niggas on 26 board.
What you can't?
You can.
Oh, okay. So you can put the points on where you want to put it at.
If they got points on them niggas, you can, yes.
You can better work. Nigga, finally, bro. Because this is stupid. Like, why can't we... Feel me?
Yeah, for sure. I really do have too many quarterbacks, though.
Facts.
Sad part about it, Zach, you might not be playing next season. Nick Cherry, I wanted you to play this season, but you might not play next year either.
The nigga you got coming in that cold, bro?
Yeah, bro, I'm trying to tell you, bro. The nigga is at 94. I don't give a fuck what his overall is, bro. 94 speed with 92 throw power. I don't care, bro.
Yeah.
The only receiver that I got coming in with a 99 speed? Come on now.
And then nigga over he might get to a 99 throw power. That's what my nigga Fogg is at right now. And he started out 92.
See? Come on, now.
Like, I OD my receiver, bro. I did some buddy shit.
That's how the DeJounte came over with a 90, and his shit was a 99 by the end of it all.
Yeah. I OD my receiver, bro. I just threw it to him, nigga.
I don't want to wish that nigga here, bro.
3,000 yards, 44 touchdowns. And the next guy had 12 touchdowns. Yeah, that's the
I'm trying to tell you, Jay, if you look at my quarterback stats, bro, all 3 of them niggas almost got 1,000 yards, bro. All 3 of them got 1,000 yards. Bro.
Yeah, but I say, man, I had him over 1,000, nigga.
All 3 of them.
Linebacker, stupid. 16 sacks, 4 picks. Damn, it's a season.
That's what really did, bro?
My linebacker, yeah.
That's tough.
7 picks from number 9. Tavares, I think he had. Kicking, bro. I was sick. I almost made that 60-yarder, bro. I was this much off on the power, bro. I almost had that jump.
I wonder if my nigga to return that jump.
Bro, I was sick. Bro, I'm like, I was waiting. I was like, got that bitch. I was like, perfect. I was like, oh my goodness. Then I was like, fold. But my kicker gone next year, bro. I need to find a new kicker.
I'm chicken, Jay. Trainer didn't pick you up that much. It was Josh Sylvan, whoever the fuck that is. Number 7. That's my nigga.
That nigga tough or what?
He picked you off.
Man. Dang, but look, my kicker only got 92 kick power and 79 accuracy. He can't go up any. That sucks. Well,
he got a cap. He had a cap.
I need to get a new kicker, bro. That's crazy. I don't like that shit.
I hope BJ Goring goes to the league, bro.
I was trying to return a kick on you too, man.
You were?
Nigga said you were.
I honestly didn't even.
I mean, I tried to return every single one of them, man.
Oh, hey, you know what's crazy?
What?